nasty, swampy aromas you've ever smelled in your entire life. It smells like an actual, like, stall full of horse shit. Like, inside this place. You can see, like, picture frames have fallen onto the ground. They're just, like, mud stains and probably mud stains and just, like, nasty stuff all over the walls. And, like, you can hear, like, flies buzzing from a nearby room. And as soon as the door opens, you hear, ha, 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 and then there's, like, footsteps. All right.
You want to go in there, Lem?
Lem's just gonna suck it up because now he's annoyed.
Oh, yeah, he's on his other mood.
Foul beasts that occupy this residence, present yourself to your masters now.
Oh my god. And then, like, you see, like, a bunch of lizard folk just kind of, like, pop out, and, like, a bunch of them had, like, their weapons drawn, and they look, and they're like, and they stow their weapons away, and they're like, ow!
They sound like grunts.
You guys can come out, it's fine.
No staining clean.
It's the house guys.
Just give them contradicting orders,
They
one
kinda
after
like-
the other. It's fine, no stay,
They
it's
kind
fine,
of,
no
like, peek at each
stay!
other from around the corners, and then one guy, like a slightly taller, and, like, scarred, he has, like, a scar running down the side of his face, gray-scaled lizard folk, maybe about 7.5 feet tall, just kind of, like, lumbers forward. He looks at Lem, and he's just like, hello, you're back,
Explain yourself.
Wait, why, what did we do wrong?
Lem's gonna walk further in and just kind of give people room to come in.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Melisandre's gonna walk in and she'll be like, ooh, it's bad.
Callista's just going to casually not breathe through her nose.
This place is filthy.
Ooh, I think I have some lavender perfume. I can, like, grab some and I'll, like, dab a little under my nose and maybe give a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Melisandre and Callista just like,
Yeah.
doo-doo-doo.
Here you go.
Now you won't smell the rot.
Oh,
I'm allergic. Lavender!
sorry. We went hunting like you told us to for food, but we didn't know where to put the leftovers. So we put
Outside is usually preferable.
well, but there was a room that nobody goed in, so we just put the leftovers in there. Cause
Well, could you please, from now on, could you clean it out, put it out in the woods so it can decay, and then also maybe keep putting your trash out there?
they look at it like, I guess,
it's pretty all right.
And then positive reinforcement. I'm going to break up a piece of jerky and I'll give them each a little piece.
Oh, there's 6 of them.
They'll feed you. I'll break your bones if you don't clear this place up.
Shit. Yeah, we should probably do that. What about the rotty parts that we were leaving for the frog boys?
Where are they?
They don't like it up here because we make it smelly and not muddy enough. They like it muddy and less smelly, so they move downstairs.
Go in the basement.
Oh, that's fine.
Just burn this place down.
Basement.
Can you bring me down to where they are?
Yeah.
Yeah, do it. Bring me, please.
Okay. So they will, like, the grayscale one will walk up to you and just kind of like move his head forward, and you'll walk down the main hallway into the, like, open area. Mm-hmm. You'll go around the back staircase, and then you'll go into the kitchen area, and in the kitchen, when you walk inside the kitchen, you take a step in the doorway, and then look to your right,
Yep.
and instead of the kitchen floor, there is a, like, 15-foot hole in the ground with a couple of ropes, and it's just like, and there's just like you just hear like a bubbling sound, and he looks down and he goes, "Frog guys, the bosses are here," and you hear, "Shut! What is here? We have to
Yeah, please put the tarp over the hole.
And then you just hear like, and then like there's like a huge leap, and one bullywug like literally leaps up out of the hole and lands, and he's just like, "Hello,
Hi.
Hi.
would you like to hang out in the mud hole?
You know what?
You might need the rope."
I'd love to hang out in that mud
It's
hole,
really cool mud.
but we have at least one person behind me who's really not gonna like this hole. And I just really don't want him to yell, so maybe we should cover the hole.
Let me see this.
Like I said, we need the tarp.
Len, don't come in here!
Yeah,
I'm coming in!
listen, guy.
I'm naked, don't come in!
Listen, guy, get the tarp.
Len kicks open the door.
And like the bullywug and the lizard folk are both like holding a tarp, like 10 feet away from a massive fucking hole in the ground. And they're just like, surprise! We made you a bath.
It's not finished yet.
Who put a fucking hole in the kitchen?
That's not a hole. That's right. That's house.
That's how you make a
That's
pool.
Yeah, it's a pool. If you peer over the edge, you
Yeah.
can see that the hole literally descends like 30 feet straight
They
down.
built
Yeah, Len's gonna go
And
take a
then
look over.
there is just like, there's a bunch of like crevice ledges with different ropes attached to it. Like you kind of like, it's like a rope system. And you
Okay.
kind of like hop down. And then at the bottom of it, there's just like bubbling, oozing, nasty muck that's just like sizzling. And there's a couple of like frogs that are just like swimming around in the muck. And then every once in a while, one of them will like clamber up onto the things and they're just like, home, and they lift their hands up and then the mud kind of like bubbles and boils all over and like, ah.
Oh, they're like doing Druidmatic and making it into like a sauna.
Yeah, it's like a
It's like a mud bath.
yeah, it's like a primordial.
That's super fun.
It's like a warm mud bath.
It's more like a primordial soup.
Yeah, it's great. They're doing a good job.
They all look up and they're like, "Come to the mud bath!"
I'm going to pass on that, thank you.
You can see one guy down there. He's got like, you see one guy down there. He's got like this like big like fancy looking knife, and he's like picking his frog teeth with it, and he's like, yeah, he's just like
Wait, frogs have teeth?
these ones they bullywugs do.
That's curious.
He picks
The
his,
Uncanny Valley.
he
Yeah.
picks his weird teeth with like his weird like misshapen like teeth with it. He's like, alright, and kind of spits into the mud.
Would you guys be okay if we like put a few boards over here so at least people can get around the kitchen?
Oh,
We won't like close it, but like.
why do you not simply leap over the mud pit?
Because we're not frogs.
Fair point.
And they're
You
like,
got me there.
they're chattering amongst each other. And they're like, okay, but we have to be able to get out.
Okay.
Not that we're gonna.
No, just stay in there.
Can you throw us down food?
No.
I'll
Okay.
throw them down.
Well, not now. Just like eventually.
I'm kind of curious what it's like down there.
One goes snow.
I'm
Wait,
Fernie.
Oh, then you
I
can do
bet
what
he'd
you want.
love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fernie's
See yourself down there.
You could benefit from it.
Fernie's
It'd be good for
gonna
your
walk
skin.
up to the one that hopped up.
Yep.
So how do you navigate this thing you have?
Okay, so you grab the ropes and you just kind of slide down until you hit the different. There's little ledges carved in, and then you just kind of hop from rope to rope until you hit the bottom. And then when you hit the ledge at the bottom, then you can just stick your feet in. You sit down on the ledge, you get your feet in, and let it feel, let the mud climb up.
I'm
between
gonna do
your
that.
Toes, and then and like as he's explaining it, you're just kind of like, alright, the fuck yeah. And you climb down like 10 feet of rope to a ledge, and then there's like a 10-foot jump between there and the next ledge. You want to go for it?
Yeah.
Sure. Make an athletics check, please.
Ooh. 10.
10? Okay, so you're just like, "Phew," and you leap for it, and then you grab onto the edge of the ledge, and you're like, you didn't quite get the rope, but like you're on the ledge and you're dangling. Make a dexterity saving throw, please. You're 20 feet up.
Nat 20.
Natural 20. Alright, so you're just kind of, and you pull yourself up with all of your might, and you're on the next ledge. And they're just like, no, like, actually jump. That was weak.
I'm not a frog.
Uh,
I could be.
yeah,
a frog.
we didn't really think about that.
Like,
You're never home.
I could be a frog.
You never
Wait, is
talked
that
to us.
frog right up at the hole?
Oh yeah, there's one frog right up in the hole. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kick him in.
Oh! Mean? What the hell?
He has advantage on dexterity saving throws to avoid falling damage.
How heavy is
He's
he?
going into a pit.
How heavy
Filled
is
with
this
mud.
frog
I
fellow?
kick you in the pit.
No.
What's
See
up?
how
How
you
heavy
like
is
it.
he?
How
No.
heavy is
You
you
are
are?
free to take that course
He
of action.
is
Like,
It is my last chance.
like
It is
like
your last chance.
He was
40 pounds.
insulting somebody
Um,
after being like, wow, you're
When he
dumb.
goes up to the side of the thing to kick the frog in, can I go up to the side of the
11.
thing to kick Lemon?
I need you to make an attack roll.
Go great.
11.
11.
I'm assuming using my strength because I'm
Correct.
not throwing him. I should throw him.
No, yeah, you're making an attack roll using
I know,
strength.
I know.
Yep.
Oh shit, that hits.
22.
I mean, it won't.
Oh, you're gonna defend.
Yeah.
Well, if
So like,
I mean-
that is
I mean, technically, if I don't have my rapier out, I can't. But I know I'm gonna do in response to this anyways.
You should
you
like
wouldn't have your rapier.
Yeah.
hip toss her in.
So you're gonna it's
like
gonna
use her momentum and just hip
I'm
toss
gonna
her
say it's
down the
gonna
hole.
hit. So
He should
you
get a
got-
reaction to like grab me to pull me in though.
Yeah, make a dexterity. Make a dexterity. Make an acrobatics check.
Oh, I'm good at this.
Yes, make an acrobatics check. You hit, which means that as your action you can push him 5 feet, and he's going.
Okay,
Like, he's
perfect.
going in.
That's all I wanted.
What does a 10
How did I
do?
do?
A 10, you need to make an opposed athletics or
Excuse me.
acrobatics check.
Sorry.
Whichever of the two you prefer. It's basically a grapple.
Athletics.
You like grab him and like you try to slow him down, but he kind of like he's all like greasy and slimy from his own mud, so he just slips through your hands and falls a bit. You slow him down, but he still lands like face down in the mud, and he's like kicking his legs. He takes a little bit of damage, takes 6 points of damage, but it doesn't like hurt him or anything. He's like, but
Are you okay?
yeah. He just starts rolling around in the
Alright,
mud.
well, I'm gonna keep my descent going.
What'd you get?
I got a 12.
A 12?
Yeah.
And you got
I got a 10.
a 10? Okay, so you push him, and he's like, huh! And he like grabs onto Holly's sleeve and starts to yank her, and Holly like slams her foot down on the ground and like shakes her hand off, and Lem like just barely tries to grab at you again, but it's just short, and he tumbles straight over.
Misty step out.
Yeah, and then he's like, ah, he's starting to fall, and the frogs are like, yes! And just as he's like 10 feet away, he like passes right by Fernir, and then you just kind of see, he disappears and then like reappears on top of the ledge. Yes.
I got a 14
It'd be
on my
fucking
dice.
hilarious if I could just
14?
continue this cycle and
Yeah.
put you in.
Oh
my God.
And then
You know what?
grab the
I mean,
this
this-
time,
Go ahead.
pull yourself right down to the edge.
How many more?
You're on the edge of it now. You can just like stick your feet in.
edge.
Yeah, you're like right above them. You're like, yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my boots off, roll up my pants, and stick my legs in. Does it hurt?
No, it's just like
Nice.
it's like warm, kind of sloppy mud.
Oh, this is nice.
Yeah.
It's like those perfect like muds you make when you're little because you like make it purposefully with just real good sand and water and you're just like, fuck yeah.
Yeah, and just like, oh, I'm all covered in this goo. Earth goo.
Yeah,
Frog.
so what's gonna happen next then?
Frog folks, this is nice.
Lem's gonna do that, but he's gonna misty step behind Holly and then try to push
Try to
her in.
push.
Make an attack roll.
Okay. Is it strength?
Strength-based attack. Yep.
Oh, that ain't gonna hit anything. It's an 11.
He goes to push you, and Holly's like, shit! And like, as soon as she sees the teleportation, she like instinctively moves to the side, and Lem goes to push her, but like, his arms like kind of strike at the air.
Can I grab his arms and throw him in?
Make another attack roll. Melisana's just watching them.
I'm down here hanging out
Oh
with
my
my dogs.
goodness. Oh my goodness.
Melisana, come down. It's nice.
I'm in armor.
It's an 18.
Nope.
Okay.
No. Whew.
Yeah,
Not that time.
That's so funny.
Melisana like just like staring at both of you, and she's just like, "Are we okay? Are we good? Everything's out of our system."
I was just putting the pig back where it belonged.
Okay.
I push him.
Again?
No, I don't.
And Melisana's gonna look at Holly. She's gonna be like, and Melisana's gonna push him.
Yeah.
Should've said So strength-based attack roll, so she's gonna get a 22.
I mean, yeah.
Or technically, she's proficient. Oh no, she's not proficient in unarmed strike, so 22.
Yeah, I mean without me doing any riposte, that hits.
So she's gonna push you 5 feet, and then you have to make a dexterity.
An acrobatics.
Yeah, acrobatics check. Yep.
Fucking Christ.
And she gets to make athletics or acrobatics, her choice. She's gonna choose athletics, and Melisana will get a.
I have an 11.
Melisana gets a 21.
Yes.
Because she gets a plus 10 to athletics.
God damn it.
She's proficient in athletics. She's a sailor. So she pushes you, and Lynch is like shit. And as you start to go over, you go to try to grab her and pull her in too. And as soon as you do, she like grips onto your arm and like grabs tight. And you can see like the belt starts to flare a little bit. And she holds you over the pit, and she just goes, "Piggy in the playpen," and then drops you.
And then Misty Step again.
Okay, so now are we done?
No, he's probably.
You might like it.
This place smells awful.
It really does, though.
You wouldn't be able to smell it anymore.
Oh yeah.
I think it smells nice.
I sympathize with you. And Fern's just down there like.
This is very nice.
You see the guy. You see the frog next to you. The guy. He's got the fancy looking knife, and he just like when he rolls over next to you, he's like picking his teeth, and he's like, yeah.
Oh, I'll throw a bag with my rations and stuff in it to Fernir so that he can catch it and share it with the frogs.
Yeah, you grab a bag of rations, just like jerky and dried nuts and stuff like that.
Here you go, folks.
Oh yeah! A bunch of them like grab little handfuls of snacks, and there's like shoveling it in their face. Good. We were waiting for the deer meat in the living room to fester, but I guess this is fine.
What do they speak?
Could throw him a few of my eyeballs.
They speak kind of shitty common and bullywug.
Yeah.
Can I go check the rest of the house and like see what else they erect, if there's more holes and...
Yeah, you can go make an investigation check.
I'm just gonna fucking leave. This place is basically just...
Oh, beforehand I'm gonna...
Outside is a better place to sleep than in this.
Yeah.
I should mention, well, we'll get there.
What is it? I'm gonna mention to the... Like, as I'm passing like them and like looking around the house, I'm gonna talk to all the lizard folk and bullywugs and tell them that they're... that we're gonna be staying outside or inside, depending on who wants to sleep in this mess.
Mm-hmm.
And, not to be freaked out by us. Natural 20.
Natural 20.
To search the house for garbage.
Okay, so you're looking around the house. So here's what you notice meandering through the entire house itself. The lower level of the home is like pretty fucking trashed. Like the living rooms, the rooms where the tapestries were and the old fireplaces, they are just disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
There's like animal bones and some like rawhide flesh that was stripped. Looks like some of them were kind of like turning it into leather and pelts, but like they kind of just left the bloody pieces and chunks like strewn about in both sections. There's like leftover food. In some cases there's like waste in the corners. They just kind of have like buckets, and they're just like, yeah, we'll just poop in them, and we'll just throw them out the window. The windows are open, and they just like literally empty it out the window. Like, yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
So they're kind of doing that. The bottom of like the kitchen's pretty much wrecked. Most of like the little storage containers on the bottom floor are gone. The trophy room is like torn apart. And, like a lot of the gold, it's like you'll find pieces of it, like some of the lizard folk are like wearing like the like little chunks of necklace, or like one of the trophy cups, like they broke the cup off and they just kind of wear it as a hat upside down. Like they're kind of just doing whatever with it. If you go up the stairs, the entire upper floor is completely untouched.
Oh, look at
You
that!
can go up the stairs. Yeah, there's a ton of guest rooms. Enough rooms to fit, like it's like this way,
Yeah.
and like most of the main like the the bathrooms, like the wash closets, the storage rooms are all on this side, and then on this side of the wall there are 6 rooms on either side across the way. So there's 12 bedrooms available in this upper
Well, I'll
level.
give them all a search real quick, and then I'll let everyone know that the upstairs is fine.
Still smells like shit though.
The upstairs is exactly how you would have left it before. It doesn't look like any of them have walked upstairs. Another thing too, you got a natural 20 investigation. You go into the second room, not the like dining room on the right hand side that you had found before, the one that had like the kind of rotting nastiness in it and all the like gunk on the ground. You walk into the room on the left and you can see there's one lizard folk there, and he's like got a sword in his hand. He's like swinging it in the air. He's like ha ha hoo, ha ha. Hello.
Hi.
I'm practicing. Make a perception check, please.
He's using Dagar style.
He's using Halia's sword.
Make a perception check.
18.
18.
Yeah.
You can clearly recognize the sword in his hand.
Hey, buddy.
Yes.
I need you to give me that.
Oh,
But how about instead of just...
I'm sorry. I thought this was a present for me since you dropped it in my room. Oh no! Was the meat not a present?
No,
either?
the meat was a present.
Okay, because I can't really throw it out.
How about...
Do you need the bones? They're in the
No,
fireplace.
I don't need the bones. I
Okay,
just
they're,
need,
well, because they're, yeah, okay.
I need that.
I need to eat some of those
But-
too.
How about instead of just taking it, I'll trade you something for it.
Trade. Yeah, trade. What do you got for trade?
I will give
He's
you...
just kind of like tapping the sword against his shoulder.
How about I give you my set of lockpicks?
What a lockpick.
So you remember, or do you know, like when you try to open a door and the door won't open because somebody turned the little thing that makes it not
You
open?
have to kick the door.
No, the thing is you can do it quiet so they don't know, but you use this thing to try and like, you're probably too stupid. Give me 1 second.
And he looks at it and he's like,
Do you eat
it
it?
looks like toe scratcher or nose picker.
It can be as long as you don't do it too hard.
I have a nose picker.
How
He
about,
taps the sword against his shoulder more excitingly. Good nose picker.
how about I give you 3 vials of skin-colored makeup. It's basically like paint. You can have so much fun with this. And I'll like take like a little like bit of it on my finger and like just put it on a wall and like show them how like you could basically like just like take the little like clay and like smudge.
He like sniffs the wall where you put it there.
I guess you can eat it. I wouldn't.
That kind of sucks.
It's for making a mess. It's not for eating food. Like, you know how he's a lizard
Oh!
dog.
War paint!
Yeah.
I like war paint.
Do you want 3 little things of war paint? For the pointy paint?
If I wear war paint, then I am the chief of the tribe. I can unseat Scarscale.
I mean
And
that
become the new
and
chief.
I don't know if that's how that works. I'm like, I'm a chief of a
I
tribe.
was
If I
going
gave
to-
it to you,
I
then
was going to do it with the sword.
oh.
But now perhaps I do not need to cause violence.
How about this? I'll give you the makeup, and I'll also give you a dagger just in case.
I think Scarscale looks at me and knows I like to use the sword to do the stabbing, and I think he does not trust me. I will carry the knife to protect myself from those who do not trust me. Yes, this is a fair trade.
So I'll make the trade, and I'll show him how to like how I hide them on my body. Like I like take little straps and hide them under my clothes.
He's gonna make a sleight of hand check with disadvantage. Yeah, he's gonna get a 6. So he just like like sticks it into his waistband, and there's like the whole hilt of the dagger, like the whole handle is like hanging out, and he's just like holds his arm in front of it, and he's like, yeah.
Ugh.
He like sticks 2 fingers in the bottle and just like.
That's fine.
The
Except,
crescent moons. They're like weird looking fucking like.
yeah,
like,
he just did this.
He just like crescent mooned some makeup onto his face, and he's just like.
You look great.
Yes, thank you.
And then I'll take the sword, and then I'll strap it to my back underneath my cloak.
Okay.
And then tell everybody that the upstairs is cool.
Oh, perfect. Then I guess I'll let everybody else know. We're going to need to find at least some room, probably upstairs, that we can all get into and talk strategy.
Where'd you get that sword?
You need to make a perception.
Oh, do I?
Yeah,
It's under my cloak.
You need to make a slide.
Oh, my mistake. I thought you said just put it on.
No, she hid it under her cloak. Yeah, yeah. That's you. Yeah, if anyone's gonna try to perceive it, Hannah, you need that. You need to roll to hide it.
The
Sleight of hand.
sleight of hand.
Mhm.
Where
21.
the fuck is it? There it is. 21. Mine's an 18.
An 18. Callista does in fact see that, like, the telltale lump of some kind of blade sticking out from behind your cloak.
Did you grow a tail?
So what if I did?
Can I see it?
Too much, man. Yeah, fine.
I looked up the cloak. What you got there?
A sword.
You don't use swords.
I found it.
Here?
A bullywug had it.
A lizard
A
folk.
lizard folk had it.
Are you still inside with us, or?
Yeah, no, I'm inside with you guys.
It's rather refined craftsmanship for a lizard weapon.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. I don't know where he found it, but
I believe you.
do you? When
Yeah?
you say it out loud like that, it doesn't.
It doesn't
It
inspire
doesn't really
confidence.
seem like you do.
I believe you. Why would you lie to me? So why
Exactly.
wouldn't I trust you? We're going to go fight a 5-headed dragon goddess.
Exactly.
We should always tell the truth. Like about what happened to that necklace that you stole.
You are Callista. I forgot.
Yes, I am.
You don't know about that.
You just told me about it.
Yeah, I know you don't know about that. You're like, you just told me. I had a sneaking suspicion the whole time.
I knew. And I endorsed it. I paid for all the guards to look the other way.
Yeah, no, they said they have a whole bunch of weird shit. Like, they go hunting everywhere. Maybe they found it somewhere else.
Ah, cool. It's too bad we can't sell it.
We could sell it.
No, it's a little late for that.
Well, we could sell it later.
It's fair.
No, we won't need to sell it. We're gonna be fucking weird.
Yeah, you probably don't need
That's
to
fine.
touch that.
We kill Tiamat and we get all the gold that they used to summon her. Think about it. I mean, we're
That's
gonna have to give it
actually-
back. We're gonna have to give it back to all the people that it was stolen from, but I'm sure they'll give us a cut. I have to think of the future now.
That's a good point.
I don't want my child to grow up in poverty like I did.
Were you guys gonna settle down somewhere after it?